Hi there, Val and Kathy. Hello, hello. Happy Monday, even though it was Monday, it felt very much like a weekend with it being a long weekend. This is probably, I realize, right in the middle of the presidential inauguration. I did not even pay attention to the time of which that was supposed to be. Maybe people can multitask if they want to watch it, or maybe people don't even have an interest in seeing it. I don't know, but I didn't know. And I only realized it because I saw it when I was like on TV looking for something else. So sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt that. Hey there, Tiffany, and welcome in, Procrastinator. That's a cool username. Love that. Oh, you see how much I don't know? That happened this morning. That's why it was like on the things, because it must have been a recording. That's hilarious. No, I had no clue. I was totally I was at Zumba this morning. I wouldn't pay attention to that. All right. Well, anyways, my kids actually, my son, who's a senior in high school, doesn't have school tomorrow. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by the way. He doesn't have school tomorrow, and he doesn't have school on Wednesday. Wednesday is like a online learning day, but tomorrow is considered a snow day or whatever. And it's not because of snow, it's because of cold. So tomorrow it's supposed to be like 2 degrees as a temperature, but then with the wind chill factor, it's supposed to be many degrees below zero. So you can't have kids waiting by the bus during that. And so it was only when I moved to Pennsylvania that we ever had a snow day that had nothing to do with snow, and that it was related to temperature. So any of those, hey, welcome in. Oh, hey there. You might have just popped in from your own show. You didn't have to. I didn't want you to feel like you had to end at a certain time. But howdy. So anybody who is new here, my name is Curry, and I do part-time sales here on District. I do shows, like live stream shows on Mondays and Fridays here in the Lilyworks Jewels Antiques and Makers Marketplace at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays and Fridays. And every once in a while, if we have a train, I would do trains on the weekends, or sometimes I just pop in and do my own, thing. So I'm coming to you on my normal regular night. And tonight I'm actually coming back to you with a whole bunch of items that I had brought previously to auction. I had purchased a whole huge natural stone lot from shopgoodwill.com and sold some things when I brought them the first time. But I lowered the price on some of the items, not all, because the prices were already unbelievably low. Let me tell you, these are natural stones. So these are incredible prices. But I'm going to be bringing you back some basically bundles of natural stone jewelry. But let me finish real quick. I do part-time sales here on the District platform. I also sell on eBay under the same name, Cherish Relics Boutique. That's the name of my store. And then I also have a YouTube channel under the same name, Cherish Relics Boutique, where I have lots of, videos of unboxings and unjarrings. Welcome in Poppy and Rose's studio. Welcome in. And Alyssa is coming in from YouTube. Hello, Alyssa. And thanks for coming. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up with kind of bringing back to auction some of these natural stones, because if you have a show and you have, 15 people in that show, the same people that come back the next time you do it could be different people. So I'm going to bring these to auction again. And then many of you are my regular people, and you know that I often love to play games or do some sort of activity. Hey there, Marissa. How are you? And welcome, David Tirado, coming in from YouTube as well. I just like to have some sort of activity to do as a little extra, keep us busy. Because maybe not everyone is into every single piece of jewelry. So, yes, these are going to be all natural stone. Now, I do have my gem tester here There it is. But I don't really have a need to use it because all of these things have already come to auction once. I've already tested everything. I have, I know what they are. So I don't need to test them again. But there's some really, really, really lovely things. So with that being said, yeah, I think we can get started. Gosh, I feel so stupid that I didn't even know. Hey, Mel. Hey, Mel, how are you? And then my friend Carrie just popped in. Hello, hello. I hope I saw everyone. And Kathy's here. She's probably in her footed pajamas all ready for bed, but I'm glad she's here. Anyways, but there it is. A nice big tub of lots of natural stone bundles. So I just want to say this ahead of time. I had put together these bundles. And, oh, okay, cool. And Chrissy's here also. Chrissy and Carrie are my friends. Stimpy and Primo are my friends that I have that live here in Pittsburgh with me. That I'm friends from Zumba. So, but a lot of these items that I've bulked together in bundles, they're all like, they match. But that doesn't mean you have to wear them all together. They're just of similar colors or gemstone or whatever. So just know that. But I want to say that because you can see I've downloaded lots of things to my store. And the price points might look high to you, but you have to actually see how much is coming with those price points, which is in some instances, many, many pieces of natural stone jewelry. But if I get to a bundle and, maybe there's a situation where you're interested in just a portion of the bundle, don't be shy to reach out and say, hey, what would you be willing to do to run just, these 3 pieces? And I could come up with something and we could rerun something that way. I just had bundled and grouped these this way. I'm going to tell you now, though, the best deal you're going to get is buying the bundle as it is, because I'll give you the better price. When you buy less, the price point won't be as quite as it'll still be discounted. You guys know I'm always bringing you a good deal. So anyway, so it is Monday, and I've explained all my boring, stuff you have to say at the beginning of the video, and I'm just going to get started. And then in a second, I'll read you my first. Tonight we're going to play Family Feud. So we're going to let you guys guess, the top whatever answers. Okay, so let me go to my store and just see. I'll probably just do it like literally the order that it is in my store. Okay, so this first item, most likely, is probably dyed howlite. In this particular bundle, is just a necklace and earrings. It is 100% natural stone. It's cold. You can hear it. It's heavy, but it does not look like turquoise to me per se. But my guess is that it's a dyed howlite. It does have some silver tone, spacer beads in between some of these stones. It's hard for me to tell if they're magnetic, but I would have known. I took notes on all of this stuff. So if they had sterling silver, it would have already been written. So this I know. So anyways, I will just pop this up here. This is a longer necklace, actually. It becomes 2-strand when you get down there a little bit lower, but I'm just going to put it up there, wrapped around, even though that doesn't look great, but at least you can see the whole thing. So this little bundle is going to come with this beautiful necklace. Again, these are all stones. There is nothing wrong with this. Silver tone. You have an extender. And I didn't actually measure it for anybody. So let me tell you what the distance is for the very first, because you have 2 strands. And so it is, we're looking at 24. It's 28 inches is the very first, strand length. So to here, okay. And then I'm putting with it these earrings, which to me, we've got these rectangular ones. We've got these round ones. I think it was always meant to go with it. I don't know that it was, but I put it together. So it's got those earrings also. They are not sterling silver. You can see that the hooks there for those earrings are magnetic, which many of you know that sterling silver is a non-magnetic thing. And so when it's magnetic, we know that it's not sterling. All right. So this first one, I'm going to run a starting bid of $9. I'm starting the auction now. And it's in great condition. It's, it looks brand new. And heavy. And I actually did weigh it. A lot of these items, I actually weighed them. And so this is 6.4 ounces. The reason I did that is because when you're doing lots with a whole bunch of basically rocks, I want you to realize how much is coming to you. So anyways, thanks for looking at that first set. And I'll move on to the next. And my very first Family Feud question, and you guys can literally just answer right there in the comments, is name the most boring sport on television. So we'll just let you guys go crazy with that. You can put your responses in there, and we'll see if there's top 6 answers are on my board. And you guys and I'm going to tell you, once you say a whole bunch, then I will tell you where you fall. But I'm going to wait till multiple people answer before I say. I will say, though, that Steelberg, yes, yours is one of the top 6 answers. But we'll let you know what it is once other people also answer if they like. And I'm going to pull up another one while you guys are doing that. Okay, so this next set that I'm going to bring you is Jasper, quartz, and abalone, along with druzy. Okay, it's stage, and again, like I said, in baseball, I believe that is one of the top 6 choices. Baseball can be immensely boring if there's not a lot of action going on. I 100% agree with you. Okay, hold on. I'm just finding that one that I just pulled up. Give me just a second. And JC, thanks for popping in also. I know you were just finishing your show. Okay, sorry. Struggling putting my eyes on it. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Got it. Okay, no other guesses besides those 2? No one else wants to guess on the world's most boring sport? So I'll have to tell you that the ones that are the top 6, for all I know, this could be responses from 10 years ago. I don't know. I could think of some more boring sports than this, but I will tell you, I'll go ahead and tell you that Tiffany has the number 1 answer. 39 people guessed that. And Teal Chickadee has the number 3 answer, but there's a lot of others in there. So let's see if anyone else wants to name some other sports. Okay, so this next little bundle here is sort of got a mixture of lots of different Jaspers. As you can see here close up. Jasper is an opaque stone, so light will not pass through it. There could be, most of these look like Jasper. Some of them might be agates. If they maybe some light can, yeah, definitely some of them are agates, because I have some that are translucent, which means some light can pass through, like the one right there on my finger. But this is basically a long, just a long chip necklace is all that one is. And then in addition, this little bundle, I have these 2 little stretchies. They are an excellent, I wouldn't even put a stretchy as a sale unless they're in great condition. So I'm letting you know these are in great condition. They both have a little dangle on them, one with like a tree of life and one with a leaf. Similar kind of stones. Yeah, I mean, I think they're meant to go together because look how much they match. But one has smaller stones than the other. So I like the variety of that. So you've got those bracelets. And then in addition, this set is going to come with these, could be aventurine. It's possible. Hold on. I'll turn on my thing. Oh, I don't even have it plugged in yet. Hold on. I didn't actually write on my bag what the earrings were. I suppose I could have. And then we have this beautiful necklace. It's got a twisting barrel clasp right there. Definitely vintage. And I love some of the kind of more like tubular beads here. Those are cool. And it looks like Unikite. That's that pink and green one, Unikite. And then I think that these are just faceted glass beads. Yeah, and then obviously that's abalone, which you're going to see less and less of as we move forward because it is, I don't think they're letting people harvest it any longer for jewelry. Yeah, so you got that. And then there's another stretchy that looks like the basically chip one there, except this one is, the stretch isn't as good on this. So I'm letting you know. This is just a pendant. Druzy is what we call that. It's like a sort of crystallization that can grow on different types of quartz. So that's what the part we're seeing is considered druzy. And then let me look at this under the loop, because if this is aventurine, I should be able to see little teeny bits of shimmer, and I do. So aventurine on those dangle earrings. And I made myself a notation here, and I said that they were sterling. So my guess is it's these earrings that are sterling, because I must have already tested them, or I wouldn't have it written on my bag. But you see, I have it written on my bag. So I'm not going to do all the work again. So just know that. So, and here we are. It's non-magnetic. And if it's not marked, well, even if it's marked, I still would have tested it back then. So those cool earrings, I'm going to hang those right there. And then, of course, we've got that pendant as well. So there's a lot in that bundle. So that one is going to go for, let's see, I have lowered that price to $16 from the last time I brought it to auction. So, running, no kidding. Marissa, yes, that is pretty boring to watch like a marathon. And you know what? It is not on the top 6, but I agree with you. I think it should be redone. I'm starting this auction now. All of it, $15. Or I'm sorry, $16. Auction start. And we've got 12 seconds left. They have number 2 is tennis. I disagree. I think tennis is very interesting to watch. Basketball. These are what they have, soccer and boxing. So to me, it must be, I don't know, girls are probably less into watching sports than men. And my guess is it probably was a whole bunch of women that answered that question. So that to me was not, to me, very accurate, in my opinion. But anyways, all right. So thanks for looking at that one. Let's see what else I got to bring you. Oh, this has got a lot going on. This is, Magnesite is another gemstone that people often will dye to give it the appearance of turquoise. But I know that in its natural form, magnesite is known for having brown, kind of, lines throughout, which is what we see here. I don't know. I think howlite must not have brown originally. Let me pull it up on my phone. I want to just compare the look of undyed howlite versus undyed magnesite. Of course, it spells it light, like light from a light bulb. That's annoying. I would think Google would know that yes, howlite versus magnesite. I think howlite has more of black lines, gray lines like that in its natural form. And I think magnesite, let's see if they show some pictures of magnesite. There's howlite. Let's keep going here. Okay, of course I'm not seeing. Let me just type in magnesite. I think magnesite is going to have brown lines. In its original form, undyed. See, like there's an example. Now that hasn't been polished, but here's some more. Okay. See if I can find some others that might be polished. I don't really see my, oh, well, here's some polished. So you can see it there, brown. And then you see this, same thing. Okay, so this set is 9.6 ounces of jewelry. I'm telling you, woo, it's a lot going on. So this is a beautiful silver tone, hand knotted, faceted glass. You see those beautiful kind of, smoky quartz looking in color, I mean, but they're faceted glass, magnesite, all hand knotted. This is a beautiful necklace. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so that's one. You don't have to wear all these together, but I'm just going to put them up there on the neck so you can just see them better. Here is another magnesite necklace here. This is stretchy, so not anything super fancy there, but the stretch is great, and it does have some additional kind of brassy brown beads there, and it's got a little thing on it that just says breathe, which yeah, that's pretty instinctive by most people. Okay, here are a few stretchy bracelets, also magnesite, and their size is similar. Now they are stretch. So we got that going on. Still going. Oh, sorry, we got even more. So here's the deal. These three are all similar size. So obviously, these for stretchies are a little bit bigger for my style. I'm not saying that the stretch is going bad, but it's just a, and I also don't think the stretchiness in there is the elastic isn't as strong. So like for me, I would totally re-stone that, but that's like 7 3/4, like before you stretch it out. So anyways, and then of course we've got that one. The stretch is incredible on that one. That one's a little bit more stretched out, but all of those. And then we have this really beautiful kind of statement necklace here. This one is in gold tone, just costume jewelry, but it is on a spring ring clasp here, as you see, with a long extender. You do not have to wear them together. I'm just showing them all to you like that. Okay, so lots of magnesite going on. It weighs 9.6 ounces. It's a lot of jewelry. And the starting bid, I had lowered that, is an $18 start. Lots and lots of stone jewelry there to enjoy. Okay, let me find another Family Feud one that I like. All right, maybe you guys can do this. Okay, it's name a brand of refrigerator. We'll see if you come up with any that match up. We got 0 seconds left. I appreciate you looking at all that. You see, personally for me, I love natural stone jewelry. I love the feel of it in your hands. It's a very tactile thing for me. Felicia always talks about how Frigidaire is definitely, it's number 2. I'm going to go ahead and just tell you. So number 2 answer is Frigidaire. Good job, Val. Just how Felicia always talks about all the seed bead stuff is very tactile to her. To me, the weight, the coldness, the sounds of natural stone jewelry, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Any other takers on brands for refrigerators? One of the common ones is a company my husband used to work for. Let me keep going here. It is. Maytag is number 4 answer. Good job. So top 5 answers. So there's 3 more on here. Whirlpool. Surprisingly, Whirlpool is not on here, but for all I know, it could have been made before that. But I mean, Whirlpool has been around for a long time. So that's actually really surprising. But isn't Whirlpool by another company? Isn't Whirlpool part of a bigger company? Because maybe that's it. Maybe the question was name a brand of refrigerator. Okay. All right. So here's some beautiful amethyst jewelry that I'm going to bring you next. Let me grab it. Okay. This set right here. General Electric. Yep, that's the number 1 answer. So you guys got number 1, number 2, and number 4. One of the brands is a brand that's here in Pittsburgh. My husband worked for them for 10 years. Hi there, Blue Rose, coming over from YouTube. Just the fact that I say a Pittsburgh company, I would think some of you might get it there. Okay, so, okay, multiple pieces in this one. The first part I want to show you here is just a really long, you know, like, I don't know what you call that when the way it's, in this one little piece just needs to be tied off. I don't know why it's not, but I will tie that off and make sure that it's not, doesn't have a chance of coming loose. If someone gets that, it's not, you know, the other end looks exactly the same. These are all amethyst. I have tested them. Amethyst can look, you know, different. Some can be lighter, some can be darker, but this is a super, super, super long kind of cord that essentially you just button in there into various lengths. And so the shortest length that it could be is looking at, let's see, 24, 32 inches. So we got that super long necklace there. I'm going to not do it on this. I'm going to just show you. Okay. Then we have 3 stretchies that all seem to be similar because they all have the same little ending here. 1, 2, and 3. One of them is a little bit more stretched out than the others. You can see there. These 2, the stretch is really good, but that could be easily restrung. But these are beautiful amethyst stones. Okay, so that's also part of this bundle. And then, you know, this looks like heshy to me, but just like this, the way that the things are cut. But I tested it, and oh, no, it might actually be something that's not amethyst. So this particular necklace, even though a lot of the other stuff was amethyst, this is not. This is just a choker, but definitely has some purples in it as well. Okay. This bundle also has these beautiful dangle earrings. I do not believe they are sterling silver. They are leverback. There you go. Okay. And yeah, those are definitely amethyst. The bottom stone is amethyst. The top is a faceted glass stone. But those are really cute earrings. And then in addition, I have this, this also is amethyst, you know, pendant. So I had a $12 start on there, but I'm going to edit it and make it a $9 start because I have to, because one of those bracelets to me is a little bit looser than the other. And then I'll tie off that one string and make sure it's not going anywhere. So anyways, I'm going to start the auction now on that bundle with not all, but mostly amethyst. Yes, these bracelets are amethyst in types of clear quartz as well. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Or some could possibly just be like a purple agate. That's possible as well, because the agate as well as amethyst are both types of quartz. Okay. All right. So Westinghouse was another one of the companies my husband had worked. He's an attorney, and he worked for Westinghouse for many, many years. Now he's moved on to a different company. But Amana, I'm not really very familiar with that brand of refrigerator. So there you have that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so here is an example of a very large bundle, okay? The price point is higher because literally it has 10 items in it, okay? Lots and lots of jewelry. Again, as I mentioned earlier, if there's some pieces in there that you're like, you know what, I really like that bundle, but I don't want all of that, you know, I could kind of, you know, create a smaller bundle. You just got to give me heads up. Okay, so this is a lot, and it is 11.5 ounces, as you can see, you know, a lot of jewelry. So let me tell you what's going on in this bundle. A lot of beautiful, beautiful jewelry. Okay, so first of all, we have this beautiful, probably Jasper pendant. It is absolutely stone, and on the gem tester, it comes up to quartz. But it's beautiful, as you can see there. Okay. So the bail on there is not sterling silver, just so you know. Okay. GE was basically the first appliance company in the late 1800s. Yeah, I believe it. So Whirlpool was never a part of GE, right? Whirlpool was a separate company, right? I was thinking maybe it might be like a little subsidiary of it, but obviously I'm wrong. Okay, so that is one of the things that comes. We also have this beautiful, what I believe to be carnelian. Yes, I believe that's carnelian. One of those, kind of like the bracelets, how you can stretch them and make them longer. Well, this is just a version of a necklace that can do the same thing. So at the shortest point, it's, oh gosh, you could make it as small as, you know, 13 inches if you wanted, but I don't know whose neck's that small. But so there you go. You got that going on. And then I have another necklace in here. This is also another type of jasper. I'm not going to be able to name you all the different jaspers, but it does go in as quartz. Jasper is a type of quartz. And I believe these are wood beads here, and then some sort of gold tone spacer beads. And it's interesting. It's got a little extender on it that's magnetic. Or you could just use the original clasp there that's very, it's turned very dark brassy. But I'll keep the little, you know, magnetic clasp on there if that's of interest to people. So I know it's hard to see that. I should get my books and raise it up higher, but it's okay. I'll raise up the whole thing to you at the end. All right. So I have this book chain bracelet with all these, I believe, agates as well as probably some jaspers, polished to a very fine shine. And they all have some really beautiful kind of filigree caps on them. The gold tone looks really great. And then, of course, the style of this is called a book chain link in the style of that. So the length of that bracelet is about 7, almost 8 inches, and it is a fold over clasp, which you see right here. It might have the teeniest bit of wear on the clasp, but everything else looks pretty good. Pretty good. And then I have a pair of clip-on earrings here that could match possibly that bracelet if you wanted it to. Okay. Or you could have it go with another necklace that comes in here that has sort of graduating larger and larger, you know, polished stones there. You could match those earrings with it. But this is a longer necklace you can use for layering, as you see. It's going to go basically all the way to the bottom, gold tone, looking like that, you know, with all those caps on it as well. Again, you don't have to wear all this together. It's too much going on. I'm quite aware. Look at this beautiful pendant with some seed beads as its attachment sort of bail there. And it's just on a super long cord. Okay. But that's pretty cool. Some type of, it is not a type of jasper. It's a different kind of stone because it does not move quite up all the way up to quartz, but is definitely still a gemstone of some type. There's lots of other stones that are not quartz, and they're still gemstones. Then we have this very significant statement necklace. We've got this filigree oval dangle down at the very bottom with carnelian. And then we've got these really, really large, I don't think those are agate. They don't go quite, I think it's another kind of stone. Doesn't quite go up to quartz. It's quite possible those could be turquoise. It's the most turquoise thing I've seen. But I'm not a professional on turquoise, but some of you that might be. These are wood beads. Super long statement necklace. And that hook, I don't see any sort of brand on it. But yeah, again, you would not wear all this together. It'd be way too much. So you got that too. Wow. And there's even another necklace just with a whole bunch of little, you know, stones right there. This one's a shorter one, probably closer to 18. So the earrings down at the bottom with the bracelet and the pendants, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 necklaces. A lot going on. So this bundle is a $34 start, 11.5 ounces. So I'm going to start that auction on that one. It's a lot of jewelry. And Miss Tiffany's in for $34. Again, I'm going to show you some of these beautiful pendants. This is gorgeous. So pretty. And this one is on, we got 4 seconds left. Just a cord. Very nice. It's a lot of stones. Oh, guess what? There's even more that I forgot to show you that come with it. We've got these cute little dangle earrings as well, which looks like possibly maybe some shell mixed in there. So those come with it as well. So yeah, there should be 10 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 10 items. So what a great bundle there. And Tiffany, what I'm going to do is just put it in my regular bag here. And then when I get it packed up to go to you, I'm going to certainly take those smaller necklaces and put them in separate baggies so they don't get all tangled up. So lots of beautiful jewelry in that bundle. Whoa, so lovely. You know I got you. So thank you so much for that. And that's for Tiffany. And yeah, I'm just going to stick it right there. Okay, so here is another question. Name a reason people take out a loan. I mean, there's obviously some main reasons. They have the top 6 answers, but I'll let you see what you want to come up with on that. Buying a house is #1 answer. Yes, you are correct. Any other ideas you might have? Getting a car is the #2 answer. Excellent. And I'm trying to find this next bundle for us. See if I can find it. Oh, what the heck? Let me rerun this because apparently I lowered the price. I think I ran it the first time as 9, but for some reason I had it in here a second time as 5. So I'm going to run this again. I know I think the first time I ran it, yeah, I don't know why I had it in here twice. It must have been I accidentally pulled it in twice, and the first time I brought it. Oh, you know what it is? It would, no, hold on. Huh. So confused. So maybe I didn't actually run it. I don't know. But all I know is currently the picture for this has this item and I have a $5 thing on it. So I'm going to run it again. I think I must have run it earlier for a different price, but it was this longer necklace, either, howlite or magnesite dyed with these earrings. So a $5 start now, and I'm starting the auction now. My bad. I don't know what happened there. I must have had it twice in there. I have no idea. But for anybody interested, it is stone. It is cold. I do not believe you have 2 different bundles of that color. You think that I must have run the wrong one earlier. Okay. So when I get to that other bag, what I'll do is I'll just duplicate it. The one that I accidentally ran, I'll grab that actually right now and I'll duplicate it. Because it probably ran for a high price. Like, I don't know. Must have been like too much. Let me see which one I accidentally did. Oh, it was this one. And I haven't brought this to, yeah, and it was a $9 one. Okay. This one has more going on in it than the other one, the $5 one. So let me duplicate this and there it is right there. And I think I'm going to take $1 off of it because I made a mistake, and I'm just going to take $1 off just because of that. All right, so this item is actually a really great deal. This looks like a sterling silver clasp here, but I don't see a mark, and I guarantee you I tested it, and it's not. Or at least I put a magnet up against it. Well, that's not going to tell me because all of the clasps will. But I promise you that I tested it. These are all hand knotted. Again, could be howlite or magnesite. A beautiful long strand there of oval hand knotted. Beautiful color. Magnesite or howlite. So that is about 16, 24. This is about 40 inches long. It's super, super long. It has no clasp on it. Oh, it does have a clasp. I'm sorry. It had that one that looked like it was sterling, but it's not. Okay. And so in addition, oh, look, this is probably why I got confused, because this has bracelets similar to the other bag. Huh. No, because I showed ones like this also, but not these. I'm so confused. Did I bring one that I didn't actually run? Because I thought I had some bracelets similar to this. I have no idea. But anyways, there are 3 of these. Okay. And then in addition, we have, I think this is just like, I think this is some type of gemstone possibly, but I don't think it's milk glass is what I want to say to you. But it does not show up on the gem tester, but it is some sort of, it's cold, heavy. So we got that stretchy as well. And then we've got this one with, the stretch is a little bit more stretched out. As you see, you would want to restring that. But it's possible those are actual quartz. No, they're just glass with some faceted glass beads there as well. And then this has got a pair of shell earrings. also with some gold tone. And then in addition, it's got like a little druzy star. You see that? And I thought that it was cracked at first, but obviously it was cracked before they made it because the gold goes over the fact that that one side is chipped a little bit. But yeah, I suppose you could use it on both sides. But to me, I think I need to lower it even more to 7. So I'm going to do that. Because in comparison to my other goodies. So I am going to start that auction now. It's got 5 bracelets. They're really nice. Just this is the main one. This is beautiful. Plus those little shell earrings that are dangle and the little druzy thing right there. 6.4 ounces. 3, 2, and 1. And thank you for looking. This one part is my favorite right there. Okay. So, other reasons people might take out a loan. Some people definitely take out a loan for college, to start a business. I think it's a ridiculous idea to take out a loan to get married. I think that's pretty dumb. Who would want to already be in debt? Well, maybe, I don't know. You just have to have less fancy of a thing, I guess. Okay. That's not a good one. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Name an occupation that has its own kind of chair. So there's that. Let me keep going here. Okay, this is beautiful. So pretty. A lovely set. Lots going on here in this one. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I think that's aventurine. It's definitely got the shimmer that aventurine would have that jade would not. And then the lighter green is just glass. It doesn't come up as anything. It might be a version of a cat's eye. If you look closely at it, it definitely has a little bit of, effect there. It's got a twisting barrel clasp. But yeah, a lovely necklace there. And then we have this additional pendant. Beautiful kind of light blue color. I think it's a type of Jasper. It does fall in the range of Jasper. Really, really pretty. It's just got a silver tone clasp there. We have a pair of kind of coin, very vintagey coin, dangle earrings with some brass tones to it. And then we look close at that green. So, you know, nephrite jade as well as jadeite. Obviously, I mean, jadeite doesn't always have to be green, but a lot of people think of that stone as green, like more common. I believe that this one is some type of jade. It doesn't have the shimmer in it that the others do. I'm not a professional, but that's my guess. It is definitely a gemstone of some type. So you have those chandelier earrings. And then this is a beautiful, authentic freshwater pearl. They are freshwater pearls. I do get a bit of grittiness there. And it is just silver tone. Just a regular lobster clasp there. And the measurement for that is looking right at about 7.5. It's pretty though. And it definitely is authentic I'm thinking that this one could be aventurine. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. My guess is aventurine. It's all a blur. They're all some type of gemstone. Okay. In addition, we've got this beautiful pearl, just a teardrop dangle. Isn't that a beautiful one? It's just gorgeous. And I do see on the tip of that bail, it does say 925 on it. Okay. So we've got a sterling bail. It's not magnetic for that. Okay. Then I have another pendant here, this beautiful little butterfly. Okay. My guess is that's a type of jade. But again, I'm not a professional. I'm telling you, it's a natural gemstone. They're not glass. They do show up on the Presidium, and it's kind of like being able to tell the turquoises apart. I think that's aventurine. I do see a shimmer in that one. And it's possible. I think that these are also 925 because I see a mark right here on the hook. Yes. So you got 925 earrings as well as the 925 beautiful pearl pendant. We've got the pearl bracelet. We've got the beautiful, definitely vintage coin chandelier earrings. We've got the butterfly pendant, and we've got the bigger pendant plus the necklace that you see there. So I'm going to start the auction now. And Tiffany's in for a $22 bid. Lots of goodies in this one. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 of which are sterling silver. So that's a great bundle. And Tiffany will be very, very happy. She'll have, I hope every day when you go to school, Tiffany, that you wear different jewelry. They probably are always wondering what you'll come in the next day. I guess you always say your kids like all the jewelry that you wear. That's a nice bundle. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Okay, so something dentist is number one answer for name an occupation that has its own kind of chair. I usually do LOL unless I'm too tired to figure it out. Yeah, I got it. Hey, remind me again, Tiffany, what part of the country you live in? Because our kids here in Pittsburgh don't have school for the next 2 days. Texas, okay, because it is going to be so cold here. The actual temperature is going to be like 2 degrees, but then with the wind chill factor, it's going to be many degrees below zero, and they just can't have the kids standing out by the bus, Okay, the other types of occupations that have their own chair would be a barber, a director's chair, a judge. Those are all pretty good answers, actually. Okay. Cool beans. Let's keep going. This is a very cute set. And actually, I had to do some research on this gemstone because I had not seen it before. But according to my notes, I still don't know what it is because I just wrote natural stone jewelry bundle and I didn't actually say what it is. But look at that gemstone. I don't believe that it's sterling. I think that's just I don't know. I could be lying. Hold on. Let me look on the back of this. I don't think so. I think it's just a bail. Isn't that a pretty stone? And then we got all these beautiful stones here. Definitely with types of jasper in between. And this could very well just be a type of jasper. We've got sort of a brassy, toggle clasp there. One is more brassy than the other. So it definitely has some age on there. But that's definitely different. But these earrings were definitely made to match it. as you see, it looks exactly the same as the necklace. So I think this is some type of jasper, not sure which one, what the specific name is, but yeah. So for the necklace and the matching earrings, I had a $7 start on that. So I'm starting the auction now. And you can look nice and close up there. I should take a real quick picture with my phone and see if we find anything out. My guess is I already did this and I found out nothing. If I know myself, let me see. Here they have it called something similar called magnesite. But magnesite is the other stone I talked about. So I don't think that's right. It definitely looks similar. Some type of jasper, as you see what they have here. Hi there, Mickey Lotus Finds. Okay, so anyways, thanks for taking a look at that little set, earrings and necklace. Again, if there's anything in the store that I've run and you want me to rerun, except for the one that I, mistakenly ran. Okay, so let me see what other Family Feud questions I got. Hey, and real quick before I go, I want to know what the temperature is like currently right where you live. Hi there, Mickey Lotus Finds. Good evening to you as well. So, like I said, tomorrow is supposed to be like 2 degrees here in Pittsburgh. So tell me where you live and tell me what you think the temperature is going to be tomorrow. Like, well, why don't we just say, tell me what your low temperature is going to be tonight. You can look it up on your thing. I wonder how many of us are dealing with cold temperatures. I'm just ready for winter to be over. Okay. Let me keep going here. We asked 100 women, name a superhero who is hot. All right, Ontario, 13 degrees. Okay. And do you use Fahrenheit in Ontario? Because like my parents live in Sydney, Australia, and they instead of Fahrenheit, they have what's the other? Now my brain can't even think. Why can't I remember it? You have Captain America for sure. And I guess we're saying the hot Celsius. Thank you for filling in my brain. So I guess we're thinking of the hot superheroes from the movies because obviously initially they were all cartoon characters at first. Yep, Captain America. We all know who that is. We'll see if anyone comes up with any others. Blue Rose wins. That's awful. Negative 13 degrees. I didn't see the negative thing at once. Whoa, and that's without wind chill? Woo, you must have some serious winter jackets there. I'll quit complaining here in Pittsburgh then. I got nothing compared to you. You're the winner of the night for sure with that. Okay. So this is a lovely set. Okay. I believe it is this one. Oh, this is really nice. Okay. So there's a lot of, those things, the 7 colors, the chakra, whatever that is, where you can have amethyst and lapis lazuli. This looks like turquoise, but it's probably dyed howlite or magnesite, as well as that one's probably dyed howlite or magnesite. We've got tiger's eye. We've got like some sort of fire, amber there. This is probably a faux amber. Let me put it under a black light real quick. I don't have the lights out, but it gets a little bit milky, but I'm not convinced that that's anything real. And then most likely carnelian. And then we have this beautiful matte Amazonite, which is these very beautiful kind of pastel-y looking colors. So this particular necklace is a stretch, but it's great stretch, okay? So there's that necklace. It's super long. At the very end, we sort of have a little tree of life there. And that long beaded necklace is 24. About 36 inches, right? Wow, that's a lot. So you got that. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pendant. At first, I thought, maybe that could be, what's the blue stone that they're not letting you harvest anymore that now is more valuable? I know the name of it, but of course, it's not going to come to mind. It's light blue. Why can't I think of the name? Thank you. Larimar. Thank you, Marissa. But this is an agate. It's beautiful. I believe it's an agate. It shows up right barely at the beginning of quartz. It's some type of gemstone. Beautiful pendant there. And then I have 2 stretchies also with that whole chakra theme. You got that, all those same stones, and then another stretchy. So these all kind of have that same similar theme. And then this beautiful druzy pendant with some gorgeous kind of coppers and purples. Larimar, that's right. And that is just a pendant. So the necklace, the 2 bracelets, I'm going to actually lower this a little bit. I'm going to say, did I not bring it up yet? Close. Or did I already accidentally run it? Oh, I ran it. Never mind. Don't bid. I'm going to lower it. I didn't mean to start it. Remove from stage. Okay, great. Now can I copy it, please? Duplicate. I'm going to lower that to 13. Okay. So now we're going to move it to the stage and I'm going to start again. All right. So yes, Amazonite plus all of those chakra stones. So $13 for all of this, plus the 2 bracelets. They have great stretch and the beautiful pendants there. Okay. We got 2 and 1. All right. Thank you for looking. Okay, so Captain America apparently is the only hot one, but they were all hot in their own time. We have had so many Batman actors. We've had, what's that guy who played? He played like a Mr. Mom or something. What's his name? He was one of the Batman guys, but then you also have, my brain cannot work. Married to J-Lo, going through divorce. Why can't I think of his name? You know who I'm talking about. Michael Keaton. Thank you. He was a really good Batman. Ben Affleck was good too. And then we've had a couple different Spider-Men. We haven't really had a Catwoman one. We all know who played Wolverine, the Australian actor, which of course I can't remember his name, but I know who he is. I know he's good friends with Ryan Reynolds because he was also in that movie with Ryan Reynolds. But anyways, there was that one. Okay, Hugh Jackman. Thank you for remembering all of these names that apparently I can't seem to remember. All right, let me bring this one to stage. This is a lot of jewelry, 8.4 ounces. It is lovely. I may lower it a little. Let's see. Let me get it out and decide. But we have turquoise and jasper and mother of pearl, possibly some ivory. Oh, I probably won't lower it because one of the main things in here is this beautiful fetish necklace. It's I don't think that's turquoise, but it could be. I have no idea. We have some, beautiful. I don't know if these are of ivory. I'm really not sure, but we've got all of these. To me, I still consider that fetish, I guess. We've got birds and rhinoceroses and, like a big elk or whatever you call that one. Horse, bear. I guess that's supposed to be an alligator. I don't know, or a platypus. But this is definitely vintage. This, I think, is the most value in here. And I did do a Google search on that. Just because I was curious about anything that was out there that had animals that look more like this rather than just the birds that we usually see on a fetish necklace. Let me see what I came up with here. Okay, well, obviously valuable, and they still consider these to be fetish. Because, like, look, it says Zuni fetish. We've got all these different animals. Now, mind you, these are other gemstones. But look at the price point of that. Whoa. I think these could be a type of ivory. I'm not sure. These might be made of turquoise, but that, I think those are all bears. Ruby Lane. I don't know. You see different fetish animals, and they're all, none of them are cheap. Look at all those prices. This is the first one I have that kind of looks like similar to mine. And it's not exactly similar. Look at how fancy that is. I guess that looks different. But yeah, that person's got it for like $800. So maybe I need to be asking more for this necklace. I don't know. $900. Zuni one strand ivory fetish. Huh. You see, I don't think this could be that old because I feel like, I don't know. It's just vintage. I don't know. Anyways, so we got that. This is just a string of chip beads. I would not consider it a necklace. Okay. Not sure what that may be, some type of jasper. Just not sure. And then we've got this really long, what I believe to be mother of pearl necklace. It's got a kind of a vintage hook clasp here. I'm trying to look for any sign for sterling. Let me look under my loop. Oh, it does say sterling in very tarnished writing. So that's a good sign. Well, that doesn't want to stay on very well, does it? There we go. So we got that really long necklace. That's pretty incredible. And then I just have a little, you know, arrow-shaped pendant there, kind of bezel set in some gold, and then one of those drawstring bracelets that you can make smaller. And it definitely has, you know, some faceted glass beads on there as well. So anyways, I know you know why I probably should be even asking more than that. Probably 3 times that, but I'm starting the auction now on that. I think it's mostly about these two. And these are just some extras to go with it. But got 9 seconds left on that one. And I'm going to find another thing to do for... Okay, thanks for looking at that. Definitely a unique set there. I think I need to put that fetish necklace up on eBay. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay. Name a occupation whose members probably never get traffic tickets. I know a couple of them what you'd name, but yeah, let's see what you come up with. Okay. This bundle also has a lot going on in it. Lots going on. Wow. Okay. So, what occupation rarely would get any sort of speeding ticket? All right. Okay, we got lots going on here. Okay, so this is hematite. More specifically, is this the magnetic hematite? Which one is magnetic? Oh, some hematite can be magnetic, but this is magnetic because that clasp is magnetic. I think this is an anklet. It's definitely with some cat's eye. You can see the colors on there. Definitely too large to be a bracelet. And the length of that anklet is like right at about 10 inches. So we've got that going on. Just going to put it down here. I'm not going to put it up. We've got a stretch here with some hematite as well as some amethyst and some pink rose quartz. And let me see if I think it's onyx. No, I think it's just a black stone, just a jet black, but definitely hematite, definitely rose quartz, definitely amethyst. This is probably howlite. Okay, so you've got that stretch. And we just got a normal silver tone devil link chain, just the chain. It came in that, I don't know why it came in the set with all the gemstones. These are probably garnet. You can see a much darker burgundy stone there. Let me check real quick. Garnet shows up just after glass. And yes, those are garnets, okay? Just a short little 20-inch paperclip chain necklace there. And then we have these beautiful, definitely amethyst, faceted earrings on hooks. They are not sterling silver, but they're lovely. Okay, so we got those earrings. We've got this hematite eagle pendant there. We have a hematite stretch bracelet, as you see there. I've got this hematite stretch bracelet. It's got cat's eye, kind of like a white cream cat's eye. I don't understand people when they make stretchy bracelets, but they still do a clasp. I just don't understand a stretchy bracelet. I mean, necklace in general. I guess I understand a stretchy bracelet, but not a stretchy necklace. That's just strange to me, but that's what that is. And then we have a very significant hematite on a lobster claw clasp that has these very interesting shaped beads as it goes down. Okay. And that longer necklace is graduating. It is 24 inches. And so you can see the round ones get bigger as you go down. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces, 2 bracelets, 1 anklet, 1 pendant, 1 pair of earrings. Okay. I'm going to change this to 14. And I'm going to start the auction now for any takers on hematite, garnet, amethyst, rose quartz, cat's eye. Yeah, we've got a lot going on there. For any takers, we've got 8 seconds left. 2 and 1. Okay, cool. Thanks for looking. And regards to the occupation that people would rarely actually get, I can't believe no one guessed on this, would rarely get traffic tickets. Come on, you guys. Come on. There's some obvious ones. But you know what? I bet you the President of the United States wouldn't get a traffic ticket. I bet you quite often celebrities probably wouldn't if they were recognized. But this is what they put on there. Police officers, that's a gimme. Paramedics, judges. I mean, you'd have to say, hey, I'm a judge. Don't give me a ticket, which is kind of awkward. Definitely a funeral director. A funeral driver is not going to get pulled over for a traffic violation. So that's facts right there for sure. Okay. I love this set because it's colorful, it's lively, it's got so many things in this set. So let me grab it for you. Welcome in SBG Turner 62. Okay, so this is just a 7.1 ounces of all natural stone jewelry items. So let me tell you what's in this bundle. $24 is a great price. So one of the things we got in here is a beautiful, this is probably sterling. It looks like sterling to me. It's marked with sterling right there. Not every time you see a mark is it real, but to me that looks authentic from my experience. Sterling can be very soft, so if it's a little, sometimes it can bend a little, can get it, but that's I definitely think that's sterling. But look at all the beautiful things on here. These are just faceted glass. These are dyed shells. These are mother of pearl. More shells, lots of different colors of shells. These are definitely agates right here. Just some beautiful, colorful. This is probably quartz right here, this piece. Yes, that is quartz. But these faceted glass ones, those are just glass. So it's the clear pieces that are quartz. And the only place I saw those was down there. When the quartz is what's around those stones. Okay. So yeah, sterling silver clasp. That's nice. That's the first thing in this bundle. Okay. We also have, again, I just don't understand stretchy necklaces, but this has got, that is actually glass, a glass bead of some type. These are all probably quartz. I think they're just a type of glass. It's not, oh no, it's going up to quartz. Here you can see. Quartz is right here. It's the bottom one. Okay, so I take it back. I do think they're quartz on that necklace. So that's super long, stretchy, but long. We're looking at 28 inches for that. But it could obviously be longer than that because, well, I mean, at least putting it on wise. So there's that. We have a lot of these really cool, groovy pendants. So here's another pendant that's probably some type of agate. Love the colors in there. I've definitely looked up this before in terms of like what it could be. Let's see what my thing says. Like dragon something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm remembering right. Let's see. Vein. You see, I said dragon. My memory wasn't that crazy. This is dragon vein agate. That's what it's called. Dragon vein agate. But over here it says geode spiderweb agate. The point is it's a type of agate. That's what we're getting at. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's in this set. We have these pair of earrings here. They definitely have a gemstone there that most likely is aventurine. Those don't even register. I think those are just glass. Even though they're meant to look like a stone, it's not really registering. Here's a beautiful ring, which it could be nephrite jade. It's definitely not glass, even though it feels like glass. I don't really see the shimmer that you would see in aventurine, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's jade. Now, I'm not a professional, so just know it's a gemstone. Some of you buyers out there might know more than on the jade aspect, but here's another one of the same color, a little like Buddha guy. Let's see if he shows up at the same place on the gem tester. So yeah, that goes to the same place. I don't know. I'm guessing those are both nephrite jade. Okay. And then it looks like I have here some lapis lazuli earrings. Hold on. I'm trying to look at something on my phone. So lapis lazuli can definitely you want to look for gold flecks in lapis lazuli. Usually it's mostly blue, but definitely there are lapis lazuli that have blue and green together in there. Let me look for some gold flecks. I definitely see gold flecks in there. So I believe that's lapis lazuli earrings there, dangle. And then these are malachite clip-ons. Sorry, you can see them there. And they have a gold tone clip-on. So that's going to come with the set. So that's 3 pair of earrings so far. A ring, a little necklace, and then we have this little elephant pendant, which is probably also some type of jade. Then this is on a string here. Different types of green stones. It definitely has a sterling silver, very vintage clasp there. That is not a typical clasp. Well, what it looks like is it looks like those fish hook clasps, but this one doesn't look like a fish hook. Now, I don't see 925 written on it anywhere, but it sure does look like sterling silver to me. Oh, the clasp is magnetic. So, I mean, a lot of clasps are magnetic, especially, but I don't know that typically fish hook clasps are magnetic. But anyways, all natural gemstones there. And then we also have this cute turtle, probably with different types of jasper is what I'm guessing. So isn't he cute? So he's a little pendant as well on a. So we've got two of those cord necklaces, plus the ring, plus the elephant, plus the malachite earrings, plus lapis lazuli. I think these are just glass. That big pendant we looked up, and 3 necklaces. Okay, lots in that set. So I'm going to start the auction now. It was a $24 start for all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items. And Val is in for 24. Thanks for your bid, Val. And this, it's so fun. It's got lots of fun little critters going on in here in this little set. So, yeah, these are the notes I wrote. Dragon's vein, agate, quartz, shell, jade, malachite, lapis. Yes. So I'll get you all squared away there. I hope you like all the little critters. Yeah, that is a fun bundle. I liked it because it was colorful, for sure. And some of these are so significant. Like, I know you have some silver chains there. Really beautiful. Okay. So we got your earrings. And then, of course, this necklace also being sterling silver. That probably just by itself on its own is probably $24. So a great bundle. I agree. So lots of goodies in there. Going home with Val. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. See if I can find another good question. Some of the questions I don't like because I don't feel like they're modern enough. Okay, name something you would see at a luau. There you go. What are you going to see at a luau? And have you ever been to a luau? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to bring this one next. Pig is the number 1 answer. Roasting pig, 37 people. Hula dancers was the number 2 answer. Yep. Lays was the number 3 answer. Very good. 2 more things. 2 more on the top 5 answers. Wow, you guys got the top 3 just like that. Coconuts, good guess, but there's another fruit that's very, yes, pineapples, yes. And one last thing that the hula dancers will wear. What you think? Ooh, this is an interesting set here. Grass skirts. You guys are on it. Look at that. Bam. Good job. You got them all. Okay. So I believe that this is some type, maybe like a Dalmatian jasper. I don't know if that even exists, but this is just a string of chipped. These are called chip beads. This is not made as a necklace. It's literally on a string like you would buy it at the store, but super long, can be used for your jewelry making pleasure. And this chip strand is 24, is probably almost 34 inches. Dalmatian jasper. Thank you, Loris Loot, 50 eBay. I appreciate it. It was just a guess, but I guess it was a good guess. Okay. There are so many different Jasper types. I just can't keep them all straight. They're cool for sure. Okay. So this has some wear on it. I may take a little bit off on the cost of this. Some people don't mind the wear, but you can see some like brassiness coming through here. Um, it could be a really, really, really short necklace if you wanted it to be. I just put it all the way to the end of the extender, but you can see there's been some wear on that, but it doesn't look bad with the colors in the necklace, you know. This is a shorter necklace. This is most likely um, uh, quartz, these clear ones. Let me see if the black is onyx. Because onyx is a type of quartz. No. It might just be black glass, or it could be, it doesn't go up high enough to be tourmaline. Anyways, but we've got some really pretty glass, or, you know, these little seed beads in here. I don't know what that little bit of red string was, but this is a short little necklace. And here on the end, we've got this just little cluster. And I failed to mention that all of these are actual freshwater pearls. So if you gently rub them together, you should feel a bit of grittiness. You don't have to put them in your teeth, but you have to have two to rub together. If these were glass pearls, they would be very smooth, but I feel a grittiness. I can feel that texture in my hands when I do it. Okay, so there's that necklace, along with our Dalmatian strand there. And then I have three howlite stretchies. They are in great condition as stretchies. They're great, super. I also have a lava rock stretchy with one howlite on it. So you could sort of coordinate those however you wanted. They could all go together somehow, because even one of these has lava rock on it. So there you go. So there's 4 of those. And then this, I'm not sure if that's howlite. Those striations are there and much thicker. But this goes up all the way to jadeite almost. I don't think that's a jade, but interesting. I'm sure it's some type of, my guess is it's probably some type of jasper. Hold on. But, you know, there are so many of them. But I just want you to see how high up it goes. Kind of definitely really past quartz. So some of you smart people out there might actually know of another gemstone that could possibly be. So you can share your thoughts with me, but you got that. And then we have this really cool multi-strand. We've got some heshy. I guess we call that heshy. But all the strands are different. We have seed beads with mother of pearl. And then we have the little seed beads that separate. I'm not, they might be agates or, oh no, I think they're shells. They definitely have the look of shells in there. Okay. And then a couple heshy strands, and then a beautiful medallion, mother of pearl ish, or another shell. Actually, that's got too much color to it to be mother of pearl, but not enough color to be abalone. So I'm not sure, but we've got that. So My bad. My bad. Sorry for the message. Yep. My bad. I obviously bumped it. Okay. Oh gosh, I was giving the answers away. Sorry, don't look there. Name an old movie that just about everyone has seen at least once, and they can be old. So go to town on those guesses while I bring up another group. Okay, so I'm going to do this blue one. Lots of lapis lazuli, as well as lava rock and glass in this set here. Casablanca is the number 3 answer. Good job. Lori, I just watched Pretty Woman last night. I swear I could watch that movie. Oh, I've probably seen it 15 times. And when it just randomly comes on the TV, I'm like, some movies you just don't have the energy to rewatch, but I could look at young Richard Gere anytime. So, whew. Anyways, Wizard of Oz, good job. That is the number 2 answer. Wow, you got it. Okay. So it's the top 7 answers. So far you guys have gotten 2 of them. So there's lots of other potential. Dirty Dancing, though, is a good guess. Some of these are a little bit older, just a little bit older. Okay, so here we have it just says family. It's on a metal thing here. It's got, I believe, I don't know if this is glass or a gemstone. Oh, yes, I believe that this blue stone is some type of quartz, because it definitely. Now these little things are like these little bracelets, and you can put if you have other things, like this medallion could come off of this. I think people would buy this and have lots of different ones. Sound of Music. I cannot believe The Sound of Music is not on here. It should be, but Gone with the Wind was the number 1 answer. Willy Wonka, Lori, was a fabulous guess. I love that movie. It's not on here, but it is a great one. Keep thinking of the old ones. I cannot believe Sound of Music is not on here. So far you've got Gone with the Wind, Wizard of Oz, Casablanca. Think Christmas time. You'll guess this one in a second. And then think of a manly movie, very a movie that men would probably watch. Not White Christmas, but that also is a good guess. Think also about musicals. Die Hard is a good one. It's a Wonderful Life is one that most people have probably been forced. That's it. You got it, Lori. That's right. Think about a movie about a dog that makes everyone cry. And then think about a very famous musical. Good guess. Lassie. It's not Lassie, but it's another dog movie. Old Yeller is the number 6 answer. And then what about a movie? If I give away who the actors are, you'll get it. So I can't say the actors, but I will say T-Birds. Let me just say that. Then you'll probably get it. That's the number 5 answer. You're on it. You're on it. And then you got it, all 3 of you. And then the last one is a movie, a very famous movie that is about, all the gangs and gangs is the wrong word, but all those people who lived in New York that the families had gangs. There's a name for those type of gangs. Good guess. West Side Story is a great movie. That wasn't in it. Why can't I think of it? What's the word when you're describing, people that behind the scenes? Godfather. Yes. And I can't remember. What do you call that? The people, they're all in, the mob. I couldn't remember it. I was thinking gang. There's a lot of other great movies. So obviously this is just one example of some great movies. Okay, so let's look at some great jewelry. So quartz bracelet there with some marks on the back. Not sure what that says. Okay. These are not sterling. They look Mexican made, from Mexico for sure. Lapis lazuli inlaid, but they are, I did test them. And then the spikes are magnetic. I don't know if you can see that, but they are. But you know how all that Mexican silver can look very sterling like, but it's not. But these just need a little bit of a cleanup, but they're pretty beautiful. Okay, so you got those. That's two things. And then I don't need this. It's all right. I just have a lava rock, bracelet here. And yeah, that blue stone is just quartz. It's not, this is lapis lazuli, chip necklace. And this is actually a string of necklaces. It's not like on the cord that you were buying, but it is a strand of lapis lazuli. And it is really long. Let's see, 24, 34, 40 inches for that chip necklace, lapis lazuli. And then we have this bracelet that's got some bold primary colors. This is, I believe all of these are just glass. Glass. But it's possible that this could be gold filled. So let me look at the, it is 14 out of 14 over 20, 14 karat gold filled. So that's what's going on there. Definitely still vintage with that's, probably not too vintage because that's a lobster claw clasp. And then this one is actually a chaps necklace. And when I first put it in here, I assumed it was gemstone. You have your chaps thing there. But as I hold it more and more, it doesn't feel as cold as it should. I think these are acrylic. They do not move on the gem tester, but that's a chaps necklace. So we've got chaps. We've got lots of lapis lazuli. We've got the, I believe to be Mexico earrings. We've got this vintage bracelet, as well as that bracelet, as well as that bracelet. And I'm actually going to lower this to 10. And I'm going to start the auction now. Lots going on there. Chaps, lapis lazuli, earrings from Mexico, 3 bracelets, lots. We've got 8 seconds left. Thanks for hanging out on a Monday night, everyone. All right. Thanks for looking at that. All right. Let me keep going. I'm going to do another Family Feud. Name something that stops a baby from crying. That ought to be easy. All right. So this is a lovely set and a nice low price point for those interested. All right. So let me make sure I grab the right one. This one. Okay, again, this one. All right. You guys are on it. Okay. So a pacifier is the number 2 answer. A bottle is the number 1 answer. Rocking is the number 4 answer. And it's kind of dumb because while you're rocking them, you're also doing what at the same time? Lori was on it. She must have a baby right now. She's got baby on the brain because she probably has a young one at home that's right fresh on her brain. Patting, just the fact that you're holding them. But those are great guesses. Woohoo! Good job. Good job. Okay, this is a lovely little set. Different variations of quartz. All of them are quartz. Different variations. Okay, they all show up on the gem tester as quartz, but look at all the beautiful purples. My youngest is 27 today. She still remembers it like it was yesterday. Okay, Laura, yeah, I have 3 also. My youngest is almost 18, and then I have a 20-year-old and a 22-year-old, or almost 20-year-old. He's 19, about to turn 20. But okay, so so it won't be long before you have grandchildren then, right, Lori? maybe you got grandchildren coming soon. You see, she knew all the answers. Okay, so that looks like it could be amethyst, but I don't know. I'm thinking it's just a type of ooh, I don't know. I want you to see what this looks like. Oldest is 35 and have 4 grandbabies. There you go. You see, I knew it. That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so this goes way past quartz. So I don't know if it's a type of jadeite, but I didn't know jadeite would be in different colors. But, you know, usually amethyst, you see how it's going all the way past it? So I'm not sure on that. But you see, that's where amethyst normally falls for me. And then we've got these green ones, and they tend to go really high too. So I don't know if it's some type of jadeite. I don't know. And we've got these clear ones, and those are just quartz. So the point is, there's a whole variation of some stuff going on there. Maybe lavender jade. Let me look that up, Lori. That's a great idea. Let me look at it. Lavender jade pendant. I wanted it to give me a picture of a large stone. So these, okay, hold on. These sort of show it as more of a solid color. This definitely, you can see, like even when I put it up against the white there, but I guess lavender jade maybe can still have that variation. I mean, it looks like this might. I'm not sure. But it definitely is certainly going higher on the gem tester. So it definitely could be possible. Look all the variations there. So, okay. Anyways, some type of gemstone. But this little set here, which is at a great price for those of you looking for a good price point here, it's got just a cute little butterfly toggle clasp. I am confident it is not sterling. Yeah, it's slightly magnetic, and then the matching earrings are magnetic as well. But these were definitely made to go with it, as you see there. So yeah, a beautiful necklace there. There we go. And then your 2 matching earrings. And I had a starting bid of 8. I just wanted to have some lower price points. So it's a beautiful set. So there you go. I'm starting the auction now. Looks like fluorite. Okay, well, I'll look that one up. We couldn't tell if it was an agate because it definitely went way higher than, quartz on my gem tester. And then we thought possibly lavender jade, but I'll look up fluorite. I didn't know fluorite was so, translucent, meaning light can shine through it. So let me look it up. I know fluorite's definitely purple. I've definitely looked at that stone. Okay, so this is what I got for us to look at. you know, fluorite might have some mixed colors in there. Huh. But I see there it definitely can have striations, which is what we're seeing in here. And then here are some polished. So that's a possibility. Because definitely, you know, I can see that. So that's a good idea. Anyways, yeah. So if anyone wants me to run that auction again, I will. But thanks for looking at that, everyone. I appreciate it. Okay. So any of you popping in here over here from YouTube, if a lot of you are regulars in here, but those of you who are new to any of my, you know, live shows, I do also have a YouTube channel with hours and hours and hours of unboxings, unjarrings, jewelry hauls, the like. So if you're into that content at all, you can definitely go check me out at YouTube under the same name, Cherish Relics Boutique. I sell obviously here on District under that same name, Cherish Relics Boutique. And then I also do part-time sales on eBay under the same name, Cherish Relics Boutique. So you can find me in any of those places if you're interested in any of those things. Alrighty then. Let me get another question, Family Feud question that I want to do. Okay. Name a animal that likes to stick out its tongue. There you go. Now you got a job. Name an animal that likes to stick out its tongue. Okay. So this is another larger set of jewelry. Again, if any of these larger bundles, if you're interested in me running like a portion of the bundle for a smaller price, I'd be willing to do that. You're just going to get the best deal doing it in the large bundle. Yes, aardvark, definitely. But it wasn't on there. Is an aardvark the same thing as an anteater? Or are those two different things? Because anteater's on there. But aardvark's a good guess. Other animals that stick out their tongue. Sorry, I'm just looking for the bundle. Oh, here it is. Two different things. Okay, so I just gave away one of them. But you can think of common animals too. Like, yeah, lots of easy common animals that are on this thing, I'm telling you. Okay, so it looks like I've got opal glass, Jasper, labradorite, one of my favorite gemstones. And one of the clasps is sterling. Yep, dog is the number one answer. And then one of the clasps, it looks like, is gold filled. Okay, so we got lots going on in this bundle. Lots to see. Okay, so yeah, the starting price on this bundle will be $24, but let me show you all the goodies. Okay, so we've got this definitely with different types of agates, and it's like, I don't know if you call that macrame, but and then we've got portions of it that are faceted glass, and then it comes back to those same natural tone stones there, and it just like buttons, so you can just wear it like that. So that is one of the items. Let me see if I can get this over. I'm just going to stick it there. Not that you have to reshape that there. Okay. And then we also have, this is a unique clasp there. I don't think this is the one that is sterling. I think something else is sterling. But here, yeah, I think these are types of Jasper. I know that color that has the pinks and the blacks is definitely a Jasper. But, you know, with some lovely, you know, silver tone beads in between. So that's pretty. You don't need to wear these together. Here, let's take this one off because that one lays so much better. Okay. This is might be labradorite. Is this the one that's labradorite? Except I don't see the flash in it. This one might just be an agate. It might be something else that's labradorite. But a little pendant, okay? Here just by itself is this, that kind of looks like bumblebee jasper, but I don't know. It's some type of jasper. There you go. We've got these cool earrings there. They're like little leaves. And they have the black stone is might be tourmaline. And I believe these are gold filled because there's a mark on here. Let me look. Yes, these are marked on the hook. They're gold filled. Okay. Oh, this is our labradorite right here. And then we've got some opal glass. And the black is, yeah, just glass. Like that's not a gemstone. It doesn't pop up there. More jasper, more black stones. Again, those don't register on the gem tester, but they are still stones, just so you know. So you got that. So that bracelet. Here we got some cat's eye and some more jasper and little flower spacer beads there. We've got this cute little turtle, which is just a turtle. I don't think he's meant to be a pendant or anything. He's just that. We've got these cute sterling silver little dangle earrings. Very, very dainty with some glass faceted beads on there as well. So pretty and dainty. Very my style. We've got, I need to untangle this, but we've got a very vintage chain here. Come on. Seriously? I am not in the mood. I'll just undo it and then it'll come out. Okay. Sorry, it got tangled. I'm working on this down here. I apologize. It was supposed to not be tangled, but obviously I shook it around too much. Okay, so this necklace, let me see if it is gold filled. It's got a mark there. I think it's Avon because it's got the little dot there. I don't see any marks for metal purity on the clasp, on the spring ring clasp, but let me just look close up. Yeah, just gold tone. But it's a long rope chain, thinner rope chain, Avon necklace that is about 26 inches long. And this is the stone it has on there. Okay. I don't know why we have this random thing on here unless, oh, you know what it is? I guarantee you that's what went on this. So let me just take care of that for us. Come on, you can do it. Go in there. Okay, and we got two. come through. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what needed to happen. Hello. Hi, Yolanda. How are you? Welcome in. Okay. So other things, other animals that stick out their tongue. Think of other pets. There's lots of other pets that definitely stick out their tongue. That you'll name in like 2 seconds. Okay, so there you go. And we got that. So this whole thing I have is 24, but I'm going to lower this to 22. It's a big bundle with lots of items in it. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4 sterling silver, 5, 6 on the chain, gold filled 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's what that bundle's looking like. Lots going on. Okay. So I'm going to start the auction now on that one. Lots of natural tone colors for sure. Okay. So other animals that stick their tongue out. A snake, a lizard, a frog, a monkey. That's what they had listed there. So, okay. We got 2 seconds left. Okie dokie. Thank you for looking. All right. I like the natural tone colors. That's very much my palette of enjoying, like the kind of jewelry that I like. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, this is a pretty big bundle, and I only have $7 on it. And boy, oh boy, if it actually is turquoise, it's probably worth a fortune. I just don't know that it is because I only have a $7 start on it. So those of you who know more about turquoise might just hit the jackpot here. But let me just show you what I got. So one of the things in this is this, you know, it's got all of these stones on here. Again, they don't, the way the veining is does not look like magnesite or howlite. Let me just say that. I also know you can't really test turquoise on a gem tester, but that does move up on the gem tester. So usually when I take what I know to be authentic turquoise and I put it on the gem tester, it might barely move in the glass area a little bit. Anyways, this button's shut. So that's one thing that's in here. Another thing is I just have this little dyed magnesite lava rock, little stretchy with the owl on it. And then I've got, this is just a choker length with, yeah, these may be some type of jasper. They're pretty in that. And then I've got this teeny little bracelet. It might be sterling. It does have a mark for sterling. Yes. So that bracelet is 925. So a nice dainty little bracelet there. Come on, go in there. And the length on that is, we're looking right at 6 3/4. Whoops. Okay. You know, again, this shows a little bit of wear. This is the reason for this price point being what it is. But yeah, perfectly good sterling silver bracelet there, plus the stretchy, plus that. And then we've got this really cool sort of wire wrapped, just not super tight wire wrapped, but you know, could that be turquoise? Yeah, it definitely could be. It does register on the gem tester, though, just so you know. I know turquoise is not usually what we test on the gem tester, but so that's probably about a 24-inch chain there. So you got that, and This is the most significant one. We've got this, which is like this big flower. And it's on this like cord that, you know, like a little part of the cord is coming off right there. But essentially all you do is you can either have it sized there or there or there. So you have different size options. But I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Again, that does register on the gemstone. You know, again, I can't tell turquoise from the rest. I'm the worst. I'm not the one to ask. That's all $7. So I'm running the auction now for anybody interested in that potential. And when I say turquoise, magnesite, howlite, I really should say question mark because I don't know which one would be which. Okay. So I appreciate you looking. All right. Okay. See what else I can find for you. Okay, I'm just looking at other. Okay, name something that melts. There's your next one. Name something that melts. Okay. What else can I bring you here? So this is a whole bunch of tiger's eye in this bundle. Okay. Ice. Ice is the number one answer. Yes. What else melts, everyone? What else melts? Okay. All right. So these always get tangled on things to me. So I cannot stand these memory things. They make me nuts. I got to just get it out of here as fast as possible. I'm not really sure why it's stuck on this necklace. Come on. Don't annoy me. I mean, I just don't have them. Anything else besides ice? Okay, well, that is not coming off very easy. What the heck? It's like totally stuck to this earring thing. I just don't understand why. But you know what? Fine. Okay. So we have this got little seed beads and tiger's eye, but also some other types of jasper, because obviously this is green. So this is a shorter, more choker necklace for that one. It's on a spring ring clasp right there. So you got that. I've got this very simple, tiger's eye oval pendant. This is just silver tone, probably on an 18-inch chain. I've got two of these kind of cluster cha-cha tiger's eye earrings, but for whatever reason, the other one is stuck to this and I can't get it off. I'm not going to try to break it. If someone buys it, I will get it off, but I just can't do it right now. I think that those hooks are magnetic. So that's that. So you got that. And then we have this little memory necklace that's New York, which is the thing that's got that earring stuck to it. I don't like those memory necklaces. They're always tangling up on something. We've got a really good stretch of tiger's eye with more of that chakra colors, you know, so there's that. Then we've got a lovely tiger's eye, which to me, this looks too perfect. I think this looks more like a cat's eye in brown because the tiger's eye is more not symmetrical about it. You see how these are all not perfectly symmetrical? This one's too symmetrical. I think this is like a brown cat's eye, but I think all of those are tiger's eye. It's on a twisting barrel clasp. That's probably, it's about 18 inches. So for that, and we've got a stretch bracelet with tiger's eye. Oh, sorry. We've got 2 stretch bracelets that are tiger's eye. And then we've got this toggle tiger's eye necklace, which has got some great different shaped beads, some square beads, some oval beads, some, yeah, they're all just a whole bunch of different shapes. So that's a cool necklace. So the whole thing, a $9. And you know what? I'll get the earring off, but I'm going to change it to $8 for the whole tiger's eye party there. Starting the auction now on that group. And Val says, I'll go for that. $8 start. So she's in for 8. And Val, I will get that earring unhooked there. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 necklaces, a pair of cha-cha earrings, 3 bracelets. Woohoo! All right, going to Val. Lots of goodies. I will get it you know me. You've gotten lots of stuff from me. It's always packed separately. I hope that anytime you've ordered, there's lots of you who have ordered from me in this chat, that anytime you've ordered from me, that everything has always arrived safe and sound. I hope they have. I hope you certainly would reach out to me if it didn't. But I really try to make sure that they are. Yippee, she says. Lots of tiger's eye. Woo. All right. Good job. $8 start on that. Woohoo. Okay. So, other things that melt. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, thanks. Other things that melt. Okay, you guys know what else melts. It doesn't have to be food. It have some things that melt that isn't food. Okay. This is a nice little start. And Kathy has a pre-bid on this little set. It's a cute little set. Kathy's probably left and gone to bed, but yeah, it's this kind of Jasper bundle here. All right, it's a cute little thing. So look at the cute clasp there, kind of a brass clasp there with a star and a little, you know, paisley or a swirl or whatever you want to call it. But it's got all these beautiful Jasper stones, different shapes. They're just chip stones, okay? So, you know, with its clasp there. But it's longer, you know. That's probably 22 inches, if not a little bit longer. Okay, so you got that. And then the little matching earrings. And Kathy's got a pre-bid in there for $5, but I'm going to start the auction now for any other takers. It's got little matching earrings right there that have brassy color to it, but they're meant to match it. It definitely, especially when you look at the little pieces that are in between. So it's definitely a match. And we got 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. And that great set's going to go with Kathy for $5 start. Woohoo! All right. Great buy there, Kathy. Great buy. Okay. Thank you. I don't know if she's still here, but thanks for that. Other things that melt: wax, cheese, snow, ice cream, butter. There you go. Okay. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items left. So we're getting down. We're in the last portion of the show. All right. So here is another lovely set. Blue lace agate chip necklace along with some other items. So it's this little set here. All right. So I love blue lace agate. It's so pretty. So this is an actual, the way it was, it's not just a chip necklace. It's like twisted. So you got, it goes back and forth, kind of like it's braided. And so that is probably rose quartz. Yes. And then blue lace agate, kind of twisting back and forth. It's got a very vintage clasp there, as you see. Just looks brass. Let me just look more closely at it. Yeah, I don't see any signs for actual sterling, just a brassy vintage one. So that's, but you know, the style of that necklace is neat, the way it goes back and forth and back and forth. So we got that. And then in addition, we've got this kind of very dainty memory wire. This is sterling, this clasp. This is sterling. You can see it's very, and then it's just this teeny, it's so dainty, little memory wire with what's likely to be amethyst, and then pearls, you know, like freshwater pearls, some glass stones in there. And I bet you some more sterling silver beads. Yeah, that's either blue lace agate or amethyst. I can't tell. It's so small. But I bet you these two things here are probably sterling. They're so small. And I bet you that's sterling. Just my guess. I don't know for sure. I have not tested it. But so you've got that neat little necklace. We've got a teeny little, it's got great, it's got okay stretch. It actually doesn't stretch very well, and it's kind of loose on there, but the stones are pretty. And those white ones are, in fact, quartz with some faceted AB rhinestones next to it. Then we've got this beautiful pendant, probably some type of jasper. It's very pretty with that beautiful leaf veil. I do not believe it's sterling. Could be. I don't know. Let me look closer at it. Yeah, I don't think it's sterling. It's not my guess, but that's a beautiful pendant. And then it's got this beautiful twist back earrings with rose quartz and regular quartz there. So those come with it as well. So you've got the dainty necklace. You've got the really cute, the way it twists, blue lace agate. Then we've got these pretty little twist backs, your little dainty bracelet there, and then your pendant. So that's a $10 start. I'm going to start the auction now. So it's all of those items right there. And honestly, usually these chip necklaces are just regular chip. I love how it's alternating back and forth with that rose quartz. Kind of makes a little kind of scallop necklace. I do think it's pretty. It's a good buy, Tiffany, on that. I love the way it kind of, you know, weaves back and forth. So anyways, so it looks like that's going to go home with Tiffany. Now, Tiffany, you do wear twist back earrings. You wear pierced, and you wear both, right? Those are pretty. Gosh, you're going to have some beautiful natural stone jewelry coming to you tonight. Woo! Now, I didn't mention it earlier, but everyone know. No, but that's okay. All right. You could turn them into pierced very easily. You could put hooks on them and it's done. You know, let me show it to you. That is a no-brainer. Oh, I say that, but it's like glued to it. Maybe you could like cut off this part and like bring the loop around. I don't know. Or just use the beads for something else. But anyway, so that's going home with Tiffany. Yes, progressive shipping. A lot of these are $5. Usually for jewelry, I'm $4.50. $4.50 for the first, 50 cents after, but a lot of these weighed many, many ounces. So most of these are $5 for the first, and then like $1 or $2 for the second, because they're pretty heavy. But obviously, if you purchased with me last Friday, it's gonna all mix together with those other purchases as well. Woohoo! Okay, let me see if I can find another one here. Okay, name a flower that you recognize the shape, like it's very distinctive, certain shape. Okay, let's go to this one. So this is another, this is a really interesting set. Boy, oh boy. It does have a lot of tiger's eye, but it's got some really interesting shells in this one. Okay, Daisy is the number 3 answer. Sunflower is the number 5 answer. Tulip is the number 1 answer. And there's 6 of them. So you got 3. And the other 3, I bet you could guess in a second, because they're also common flowers. So we've got Daisy, Sunflower, Tulip. Think of other 3 flowers. I bet you'll name them. Okay, this has got a lot of abalone on it. This is actually a pretty incredible set. Rose is the number 2 answer. So there's 2 more. Okay, so isn't this a neat clasp? So it's just like a little toggle made of shell. Okay, this is very artisan looking, but in great condition. It's just like, like got like threading there. And then this is the statement necklace. They kind of get bigger as you go down, but they vary in size. So I don't know. This is just a really unique necklace, I think. Very unique. I don't know. Is that considered abalone? I'm not sure. It might be. Let me show you the back side. Look at the back side. So again, what side do you wear it on? Do you wear it on that? I guess you can even consider it reversible, I suppose. You could wear it that way, or you could wear it that way. I don't know. However, you can get it to lay flat. It's pretty, I'm sure there's a way it's meant to be. Okay. So Iris and Lily were the other 2, but those were great guesses. Okay, so we have here definitely abalone. This is probably an anklet. I think it could be a bracelet. It'd be a pretty big one. So we're looking at like 8.5 inches. I don't know if that could fit on an ankle. Let me try it on mine. I have a pretty normal size ankle. And this does have an extender on it. And it is sterling silver. I can get it on my ankle, but barely. And I have a pretty small ankle. So I really think it's just meant to be a large bracelet. But I'm pretty sure, I haven't tested that, but that looks very sterling silver-like. This clasp is definitely sterling silver. It's marked there. And then look at this interesting little extender, and then it's got a little extra shell there on the end. So that's a pretty bracelet. And you know what? Maybe I didn't measure it. Maybe the extender was on it. So it's really, okay, so like 8.25, I guess you could say. So that's another part of this bundle. Look at this fun necklace. I'm not sure what stone that is. It doesn't even quite go up to quartz, but it's definitely some type of stone. It's on this, these are all faceted glass beads, as well as these are hand knotted in between there. Do you see that? And those clear stones are just glass. So glass, glass. And then it comes up here to a very unique chain right there with an extender. No mark on the chain, but that is definitely a layering piece. That is super long. Okay, you see how long it is? So you got that. These are like a dark stone. I don't know which stone. It's not lava rock, but it's a darker type stone, some type of jasper, I'm guessing. Then there's this teeny bracelet. Like, whose wrist is this small? This is like for a child, like, I don't know, it's like a 6 1/4. It's pretty like significant and tight. Like, I do not see any maker's mark on it. So, not maker's mark, I'm sorry, metal purity. But that is obviously got cat's eye. I'm sorry, tiger's eye, faceted glass. But then it also has different types of jasper and other sort of stones as well, because that's definitely not tiger's eye. So I got that bracelet. And then, wowza, look at this necklace. Talk about unique. Here's the clasp. I don't think that it's sterling, but it's not magnetic, but it just doesn't, But look at these cool shells on this necklace. So we've got lots of tiger's eye mixed in with some faceted glass beads in there. Like there's a faceted amber colored bead. These big, huge things on there. Bigger glass beads, more cat's eye. Isn't that unique? It's so unique. It's definitely asymmetrical. These are big, huge glass beads. And so let me take these off so you can get a feel for what it looks like. But it is not symmetrical. It is meant to, not be symmetrical. But that's the necklace. It is, oh my God, everyone would be like, what stone is that? What shell is that? So that's really interesting. So a lot of really interesting necklaces in here. So that's the second necklace. You got this one. You got this one. You got the super long layering one. And then we've got 3 bracelets. And I believe I know these are sterling silver big bracelets. So 4 bracelets. 3 necklaces, 4 bracelets, $21 auction starting now. Boy, interesting stones. And Marissa's in for 21. Yeah, I don't know. So unique. So unique here. Now you got to get all these flipped the right way or it's like too tight. So you got to get them flipped outward for them to, or maybe some of them should go in and it's less tight. I'm not sure. But you got to get them flipped around a little bit, Marissa, just so you know, to get it to lay right. Okay, so there's that. But this is just, have you ever seen a shell like that? So cool. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's a fun set. Okay, that's going home with Marissa. Woohoo! All right. Thank you so much. That's a great set with some sterling silver in there as well. Very unique shell stuff going on in there. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Yes, definitely cool, unique pieces. I 100% agree. Okay, so here's another $5 start. It's very simple. Howlite and tiger's eye. It is this one. Hold on. You know, it's entirely possible it's turquoise. I just don't know. You know, here we go right back to the same old story. This is 3-strand. Where's my other earring? There it is. Okay. So this is silver tone, 3-strand. It's capped there. But we're kind of alternating chips of tiger's eye with, I don't know, could potentially be turquoise, but my guess is it's probably a dyed something, but it's definitely a gemstone. Okay. So triple strand there. And then we got little matching earrings that go with it. Okay. So let me put that there. And that is a $5 start for that one. Okay, so there you go. I'm starting the auction now on that. Definitely less of a statement piece than the one Marissa just bought. That one is just a conversation starter. The one she got is super cool, unique. I've never seen it. That's what I love about it. Okay, thank you for looking. Okay, we're coming down to the end here, guys. We're going to get done before midnight. Woohoo! That's good job, everyone. All right. So here's another deal, another grouping. You see, here's a set I feel like I already ran. I'm so confused. What is this one? Oh no, it's this one. I haven't run it yet. Okay, never mind. Okay, the picture on there, I don't know what's going on with the picture. Okay, it's right. Okay. Update listing. Move to stage. Okay, so here's this set. All right, so what we got going on here? We have this super long, really pretty. These are pearls, okay? Again, you can do a little bit of a scratch test there. You're going to feel some grittiness. We've got some beautiful faceted AB stones there with some little kind of beaded spacer beads there. With a whole bunch of seed beads. It's sort of like a station necklace where it's like a grouping of that and then a pearl and then a glass bead and then a grouping of that and then a pearl and then a glass bead. And it just keeps repeating over and over. And it is so long. You see it keeps going, 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 going. I don't actually see a clasp on it, but let me measure it for you. See, you could double it like that and wear it like that. Or you could, you could even triple it where you're wearing it all the same length. Where it's like that. Sorry, I got to make them even. Or you could make it so, they're different lengths. I mean, there's so many different things you could do, But anyways, I would just do this. It's just my thing because it's symmetrical. I'm all about symmetry. What can I say? Anyway, so you got that. Then we have this square bead, little seed beads there, twisting barrel clasp, just simple dyed howlite there. I hate it when they string it just too tight to me because then if it's been sitting in a bag, it looks crimply like that. But I suppose you could somehow even it out. Don't know. And we've got a little stretchy. It's a little bit loose, but the stones are nice. Not sure which stone that is. Then we got another one of these that I showed earlier. It's a different one, arrow. And then another one of these that I showed earlier, but it's just a different one. And that is, yeah, no mark on the metal. So that's just gold tone. So we've got this necklace. Plus that necklace, plus the really long necklace, plus the bracelet, and then the pendant. So it's a $7 start for that. My favorite is this. Like, I would pay $7 for just that. I think it's lovely. Pearls. It's pretty. Okay, we've got 7 seconds left. And thank you for looking. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put away my family feud. Doug, Vintage Boutique Callie. Hi, Curry. Hi, everyone in the chat. I've bought from you before. I've been to your lives before. Thanks for popping in. You have great shows. I know you do your lives on eBay. Here tonight, I'm streaming from District, which is where I do, I do lives on Monday and Friday nights, and it's being streamed from District, but I'm streaming it onto my YouTube page. But that's awesome. Thanks for popping in. If none of you have checked out Vintage Boutique Callie, beautiful, beautiful things. I assume you're still doing live shows. Do you live out in California, Doug? I can't remember, but I want to say you live out there. I don't know why I think you do. But anyways, thanks for popping in. Let's see. Okay, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items left. 6 bundles left. Let's do this. Okay, and it looks like Kathy's got a pre-bid on this one. I do, San Diego. Okay, because everything going on in California with all the fires is just so devastating, you know? I don't even know if they've put them out yet, the fires. I know that they just kept moving along. I hope that they're approaching at some point an end to it, you know? So beautiful, gorgeous. This is the kind of thing I feel like you would buy if you went to visit Mexico. So this is not an agate. This is not amethyst. This is other, I don't know if it's soapstone, but if you can see here, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't move at all, but it doesn't change the fact. Sorry, there we go. To be, amethyst or anything like that. But I think it's like, I don't know. I've sold a necklace like this before in different colors. They're super pretty. Very, I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to go on vacation somewhere and I'd see it there. But this is super, super long. Okay, so let me measure this for you. Get myself squared away up here again. Not counting the big pendant that you see there. We're looking at about 24, about 28-ish inches. Sorry. So let me put it on there. I'm going to wrap it around here because it's going to be too long. It's just got a simple hook clasp. Okay, so you're looking at that. Now, we do have some other things here. This is a lovely gold tone. You can see it's the links. It's a double link there, and it's got all of these capped, filigree capped. These most likely are agates, like purple agates. They could be amethyst. Amethyst is also a type of agates are a type of quartz, but so is amethyst. And it looks like here, I don't know if it's, oh, here it is. One popped off. I was like, that isn't sitting symmetrical. So if someone gets this, I'll pop on that extra one. The little jump ring just came off. But it does have a spring ring clasp there. And the length of this bracelet is about just a little bit bigger than 7 inches. So I know at least somebody's going to get this because Kathy's got a pre-bid on it. Okay, so I will attach that thing. And then we've got this silver tone little interesting bracelet. I think this is probably dyed howlite. And then these are little glass beads here with some little round spacer beads. I do not believe it is sterling. But yeah, so 2 bracelets and the big pendant necklace. So I'm going to start the auction now. Kathy's already got a bid on it. It's a really cool emblem there. And that's closer up of the necklace. Okay. Oh, sorry. My whole stage is falling apart. My bad. All right. So that looks like it's going home with Kathy. We'll get it all packed up ever so lovely. And I will fix that bracelet. Very nice. Yay for Kathy. I know Kathy's sound asleep already. Thank God for pre-bids, right, everyone? All right. So let's see what else we got here. This is a pretty set. Let me put that away. Let me put that away. Because it just makes me think of Valentine's Day, and it's pretty soft pinks and purples and things like that. So you saw a bracelet earlier today that had, you know, these little things on it, and it was attached like that. And, you know, I don't know what that symbol is. It's obviously a maker's mark for something. But the way they work is, you know, these are, when you test these are, that does come up into quartz. I don't know exactly which stone it is, but it is a gemstone. But you see these little things unattach, and then you can put a different one on it. So, you know, like I saw there was one that had the blue in another one. And since no one bought that other one, just as it was in my, was it in this blue one? Yeah, here. Since no one bought this, just as a little extra added thing to this, I'm going to put this in here, even though it doesn't match. But that's just another color and another word. That one says family. That one says blessed. I don't think, let me just make sure it wasn't in any of the others, because I'm happy to put them together now that I know it wasn't bought. Because the way I originally separated them all is I was kind of doing it by color. But let me just take a quick glance here and see if there weren't any more of those. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm not going to change the price. But anyways, so that's what they do. You can take off those things and rearrange the color as you feel. So if you so, as you so desire. And then we've got this beautiful, these are all like faceted agates or quartz. Let's see here. Oh, no, I lie. They're glass. They look like quartz, but they are glass. They're very pretty, though. They certainly make them look like. Doesn't quite come up high enough. It's possible it could be a different, you see that one comes up a little higher. It's possible it could be a different gemstone, but just not quartz or agate. Agate is a type of quartz, but it's still really pretty. It's going to be the same thing for this necklace because it also has one of these cute little tassels. So obviously these were made probably from the same maker. in that little brand, they've got like a little tag here, and it just says L upside down V CN. That might be Avon then. Isn't CN or LV Avon? I'm not sure. But this is stretchy. Again, the whole stretchiness of necklaces makes no sense to me. But so you've got those that kind of coordinate together. And then I put it here with these little earrings. Let me see if those are rose quartz. Okay, those are rose quartz or quartz of some type if it's not rose. They're kind of darker than most typical rose, but and then a faceted thing, and those are not sterling because they're magnetic. So you got the little earrings there too. So yeah, little sets there, and that's a $7 start for that set. I love the colors in it. Good for Valentine's Day, Easter, all the things. I gotta plug my phone in here before my phone dies. Oh, sorry. I'll turn that back on. My bad. Okay. In her footy PJs. Absolutely. She's at this point, Marissa, she's in her footed PJs and asleep. I have no doubt. So anyways, so there you go. With that, okay, we got 4 left. I'm not even going to pull out another Family Feud question. I think you guys are Family Feuded out. Unless I see one that's amazing, an amazing question. And I'm not seeing an amazing question one yet. This is a pretty good one. Name a country with a recognizable accent. Okay, that's pretty good. Name a country with a recognizable accent. Okay. And England is the number 2 answer. France is the number 1 answer. Germany is the number 5 answer. It's out of 6. So you've gotten 3 of them. Italy is the number 4 answer. Got 2 more. That's a good one. Mexico and Australia are really good guesses, but neither of them are on here. I don't know why, because, and my parents live in Australia, and that is a really good one. It's not on here. Spain is the number 3 answer. And the last one, number 6 answer is, you can definitely recognize it when you hear them talk. And think green. Let me just say that. I made it too easy. Okay. So we're moving this to the stage. Ireland is it. You got it. Okay. Hey there, Pam. Nice to see ya. Okay. So this is a nice low price point for a lovely little thing. Hi there. How are you tonight? We literally are at the tail end of this sale. So if there's anything you want me to rerun, just take a look in the store. And I'm happy to rerun it for you. All right. So look at this pretty necklace with matching earrings again. Let me put this up. So I'm not sure which stone this is. All I know is, again, we had one earlier that we thought, oh my gosh, it goes up so high, like way higher than quartz. It goes all the way up into jadeite. So it's possible that earlier that gentleman in the chat was saying, because the purple reminds me of it, because we had that pendant with the purple like that. And he had said, let me go back in the chat. He said maybe it could be, I got to go back and look. Looks like fluorite. And then when we looked at fluorite was a pretty good guess, at least for some of these, and definitely the colors. So it's possible that those could be fluorite, but they're definitely a gemstone. Look at this cute clasp. This is not sterling silver or anything, but it's a super cute clasp, very floral, pretty looking. It is not sterling silver. And this necklace length is looking about 20 inches. Okay. So it's looking like that. I'll straighten out my phone here. And then we just have a pair of, and they are not sterling silver, of little matching earrings, again, that match it. Okay. So it's a $6 start for that necklace. So I'm going to start the auction now for that one. She came in right at the tail end to answer our question about the most recognizable accents. That's right. We got 8 seconds left on this beautiful purple and green fluorite. I think that's a really good guess. I really think that's could be what it is. Okay. So thanks for looking at that. Look, I had written lapidolite, which maybe is what I was thinking this is. I'm not going to look it up again now, but I obviously attempted to do some type of research on that. Okay. Yeah, it says we have 4 left, but this one I already ran. And someone might have bought it too. Oh, no. Okay. So I just need to delete that one because I already ran that one. So I'm just going to delete it. Okay. So we have 3 left. Let's do this beautiful one. This is like a macrame. And the way that it is made. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so different. Okay, look at this fun clasp. Isn't that so cool? And then, like I said, macrame and the way that it's, made. It's 4 strand, and it comes down to a point where it just hangs straight down. It's kind of the color of, I don't know, like a really soft, like coral's the wrong color. This is not coral, but maybe like salmon color. Let me just, it does go up to quartz. So it's probably some type of quartz. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, but it just goes on here like that. I got to hang it right so it all sits pretty. So there and there and there and all its loveliness. Looks like this one goes like that. There we go. And so let me bring it up. So it's a longer, and then it hangs down there. And now it's got 8 strands down there because they all come together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So anyways, that's cool. And I put these earrings with it. They're not the exact same color. These are, well, it's pretty close color match, but these are a little bit shinier. This is a little bit more matted, but it still looks good together. So I have those earrings with it. And it looks like Pam has a pre-bid on that one. It's really pretty. It's definitely different. Anyways, so I'm starting the auction there on that. Okay. And we've got 12 seconds left. I don't know. I guess that's what you call it, macrame. Again, I'm showing you the clasp, which put that upright again. It's looking like that. Yeah, so that's going home with Pam. Lovely. And the 2 little earrings. All right, very nice. Ooh. So Pam, when you get this, just make sure when you lay it on that you want to, make sure that, once it's on you, they're not going to twist around, but, because it obviously looks better when they're laying evenly like that. But anyway, super cool. There was another one like this. It was different colors. I think Felicia, I had these at a previous show, and I think Felicia was the one that bought the other one. It was a different color. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's see here. We have 2 pre-bids on this one. But currently Kathy is winning the pre-bid. And so here's this set. This is a lovely set. Really pretty. Oh, so pretty. Really, really love these earrings. Love the little filigree caps on them. So we've got these beautiful earrings. So when I test these, hold on. Okay, so those are not glass. They go up a little bit, but they don't go up to quartz. But the ones on the bottom, both of them go up to quartz, almost to jadeite. And then the blue one is probably lapis or sodalite. I do see some, I don't know, I may not see a ton of gold flecks in there. So it's probably sodalite. I'm not sure. But really pretty capped. Very, very pretty. So those earrings come with it. And then this is a really cool necklace. Really long. This is more modern. Probably Leah Sophia or something. There you go. Leah Sophia. But it's one strand, but it's like, kind of, they come together because of the things. But we've got shells, dyed shells. We've got agates. We've got mother of pearl. We've got probably carnelian. Oh, no. It looks like carnelian, but it's just glass. And it keeps going. Some really pretty, more agate there. Got green stones there. Not sure what that's going to come up as. It moves up some, just not sure. But super long necklace. But you could probably literally double it and wear it. Okay? So lots of pretty color. And it's got these little like gold tone beads in there too. Like, whatever. Okay, so you got that along with the earrings. This cool, super cool pendant. Some type of agate, I guess. Doesn't quite go up to quartz. It moves up a little bit. Here, I'll show you. But not quite to quartz. So I'm not sure which stone that is, but it's capped there. Okay. And then we have, this is definitely some type of jasper. There's no question. It is on kind of this ball bead sort of chain. It has got this magnetic extender, kind of cool, or attachment. I don't know. It's okay. The chain has lost some of its color. I think it was gold tone, or it's possible it could just be tarnished. Let me see. Oh, it is marked with sterling. Okay. So it's marked with sterling. on the jump ring, or this little attachment here, but it's not marked with sterling there. And the chain is magnetic, so I doubt that it's sterling. So you may want a different chain on that. But so you got that one, and then you got another one here. You got lots of pendants. And at first I thought it was labradorite. It's like the shape of a what is that potato chip? Is it a Pringle where they're all stacked in there a certain way? Okay, again, this moves a little bit on here, but not quite to quartz. So I'm not quite sure what that one is. So, cool earrings, Leah Sophia necklace, 3 pendants, and a chain you see down there at the bottom. Let me get this out of the way. So, there you go. And I'm starting the auction now. So right now, Kathy's winning with $10 bid. And we've got 12 seconds left. So very colorful. Just those earrings alone, to me. I love those earrings. They're lovely. Okay. So that set's going with Kathy. All right. Some really nice pendants. Oh, those earrings are fantastic. I love them. All right. Yay for Kathy. All right, perfect. And then there's the last one that I'm bringing tonight. Okay. And this, oh, look at there. It's got another one of those things. Huh. You know what I might do? I'll pull out all of them from the other and I'll add it to this bundle to see if anyone is interested. So it's going to make the pink bundle, not anything. But they all go together, so I might as well let someone benefit from them, right? Rather than separating them. So that I'll have to create a different bundle. But so now we've got family, happy, blessed, and this is more brassy, and then these are more gold tone. And whatever this brand is on the back, it's on the back of all of them. Okay. And so here you have 3 different, this part's stretchy, but not super stretchy, but you could change the colors around on all of them. And there's a 4th one. So I'm adding 3 of them to this bundle. I'm not going to change the bundle price. I'm going to keep it as it is with all 4 of those. Got it? And then in addition, we have probably howlite, just a pendant here. On the gem tester, it goes up to quartz, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know what that is. Dyed magnesite, dyed howlite, whatever. Okay, so this is a 3-strand necklace where it's like the longer strands, obviously. It's got 3 different lengths. So let me get this laying pretty because it gets all mushed up in the bag. But I think once you wear it a while, it will lay better. See, it already is better now that I did that. So a 3-strand necklace. It's got some turquoise or whatever. I don't know. Howlite, whatever it is. I don't know. We've got dyed shell here. You can see it there. A whole bunch of seed beads, copper seed beads. We've got some larger copper, glass faceted beads there. So there's that necklace. And then we have this necklace. I don't think that that's sterling silver, but you can see it's got a lot of, I don't know, what could be turquoise. I'm not sure, but all these different color, other beads in there, green, red, pink. You see, they're all mixed in there. And so this is a longer one there. And then I put these earrings with it. I don't know that it necessarily goes with it, but I put it with it because I couldn't find the other necklace that goes with. I mean, it looked like it was supposed to go with this one, but this other one already had earrings. Right? And it already had earrings. And the color of it was a little bit different. This one was more blue. This is more turquoise. So it definitely wasn't a match with that. Okay. So we've got those dangle earrings. Okay. And then I've got this, what could be sterling silver. Let me take a look. And what could be turquoise. Just not sure. The clasp is marked with 925. Okay, for that little clasp. And that's like 6 3/4. All right. So 3-strand necklace, longer necklace, the earrings, sterling silver bracelet, the pendant. And then it originally just came with this one and the one matching it, but I'm adding all of these, and they're all quartz except that. Well, that one might even show up as a quartz. Okay, no, that one doesn't register at all. But the blue one goes up to quartz. The pink one goes up to quartz. And the like orangey one goes up to quartz. Just so you know. So there's that. So that's the last auction I had set. So I'm going to run that. It's a $19 start for all of that. And now is the time that if any of you would like to have me rerun anything, if there's anything you wanted me to run again, you need to let me know. Otherwise, we're going to call it a night. Yeah, so thanks for taking a look at that. And tomorrow is my shipping day, so I will work on shipping for everyone. Now, if some people had just one item, like Pam, did you just get one item tonight? Because if you just have one, I'm happy to hold on to it until the following week. If you would like me to, Pam, I think you just got one item, but I might have held on to your stuff last week. Hold on. I think I did. There are a few things I held on to. I think that's Steelbird. I had Tiffany's. Oh, I just had Tiffany and Kathy. So, yeah. Pam, if you'd like me to hold on to it, I'm happy to. Okay, no problem. I'm happy to hold on to it. You're in Hawaii. Okay. And then I, of course, will have my Friday show in the following Monday. So you'll have another chance to add on to that. So you're going there for fun, I hope, to Hawaii? That sounds awesome. My kids aren't going to school tomorrow because it's going to be so friggin' cold. And we had someone who was in the chat earlier that was streaming from Canada, and their temperature was negative 13 degrees. Holy moly. So I'm sure you're not dealing with that. Hopefully not while you're in Hawaii. So I will hold on to yours, but everyone else I will get shipped out tomorrow. So I assume no one else needs me to rerun anything. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah. I had closed my antique booth, and I have a whole bunch of, like hard goods that I did lots of sales on that were hard goods. that I may end up doing one of my, you used to live there. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? -40 now. Whew, that's crazy. Marissa, yes, I'm happy to hold on to yours. Not a problem. Yes, I can do that. Wow. But I was going to say, I brought up a few more of my hard goods that were a little bit bigger in size because a lot of the stuff had sold. So I brought more stuff up from the basement that was in all my antique stuff. So I may be doing like an antique hard goods thing for one of my next two shows. I don't know which one, but you know, like, but little small stuff because, like, obviously you guys have been in my shows, but these are all things that were left over from my antique booth. Not those, that's my stuff, but like, you know, and I just try to bring them down, you know, all of those. And, you know, I have all this stuff from my antique booth, you know, so, and then I had brought a couple things from the basement that I haven't opened up yet here. And I actually have some stuff in the other room too. So I think I'm probably going to do that for one of my next shows. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Marissa, for, you know, and those of you other people that participated in the whole Family Feud thing. It's nice to have people join in. Yes, we will. But I think there's some other people that have to stay more warm than me. Marissa, where are you again? I can't remember. Dallas. Okay. We got a couple Texas people. I think I asked someone earlier. I don't think it was you. I asked somebody and they also said Texas. Who was that? Now it's going to bug me because I hope I didn't ask you twice in the same show, the same question twice, and me be like a terrible listener. Who was it? Someone else said Texas. I'm going back in the chat and looking. Dallas, Fort Worth. Tiffany. She was my other Texas person. Oh, and then Mickey Lotus Fines is in San Antonio. Oh, look at all these Texas people. Wow. Look at y'all go. Okay, cool beans. Later, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for coming. And I'm out and you're out. Time to go to bed. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining, hanging out. Bye.